So you're
I know where Melissa gets her sticker habit from.
Uh-huh.
You didn't look at the stickers though.
Yeah, it's a piggy bank.
No. Well, that was a good thing of you to think of
You
it.
know
as
what? I'll
that.
be right back.
I thought you liked
Why, you mean because they're pigs?
pork dinner.
Where are you going?
I thought you might think it was.
I'm gonna go
pork
downstairs, so.
You have to do that
No.
stuff,
You see
that
his
duty.
nice
You gotta do your
shirt?
duty.
Look at how good he looks in that shirt.
He does. He looks
You're too
good.
close to me here.
Very good.
No, you're
Like
good.
that
Hi,
shirt.
Grandma. How are you? Happy Thanksgiving.
At least you know how to make casserole. I just buy them.
Oh, there you go. The spinach
Where's
artichoke
everybody else?
casserole.
Keep
Let me
them
see.
that.
Let me
And
see.
I'm really
Casting
glad
that
that
one
it's
in.
just you that's going over to have it.
Well, we're the only ones that'll eat it.
That's right.
Hey.
I was gonna make it.
Hey.
for
It's your
Aaron.
birthday. Happy
It has to
birthday.
be
How old are you now?
Actually, not
Nobody
for
here
another
would want it.
4 hours and 45
You.
minutes.
It's nice that you guys are together, you and your mom.
Yes.
Isn't that right? I was born right after midnight.
That's all.
Yeah,
Hey.
there was.
You
at
can go
that
through.
time, there was daylight saving time, and you were born
Yeah.
around midnight. And if you counted back, you actually were born on the 22nd, because it was close to midnight.
That's today.
Uh-oh.
Sam. Sam.
They had daylight
Come here,
saving
say hi.
time.
There's
So
bigger
you were born
bags.
Say hi to the
midnight,
camera.
that was-
Look at Sam. Sam. Sammy, look at me.
Touch.
Sam, no touch. Hi. Where are you? Say hi to the camera.
I wanted you to open now.
Can you
so
say
could
hi?
go in in case you go to the lake when you want.
Sam, look over here. Hi. Gotcha.
Oh, thank you very much.
Gotcha. Hi.
Where's the last one you gave us? Where did we go?
Probably to the place that the gift
That was
Are you cute?
Huh?
How cute. How old are you? How old are you, Sam? Are you 2?
Only ladies must remember.
2. Sam is 2.
Sam, can you sing Jingle Bells?
Sing, maybe with Grandma, sing Jingle Bells.
Should we sing Jingle Bells?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's sing Jingle Bells.
Sing Jingle Bells.
Jingle
Sorry.
bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Yay!
Give Grandma a big hug.
This is an Irish.
Give Grandma a big hug. Oh.
That's on
Puzzles?
video.
He likes puzzles too.
He's good at puzzles. Look at that.
Here's your parts.
Oh.
Good job, Sam.
Beth, do you want to have that teacher thing down here before? Thank you.
That's not really on though, is it?
Yeah. It is.
Why are you looking at me so closely?
Because you're so pretty.
Huh?
Because you're so cute. You have good cheeks. I want to kiss them.
I have good cheeks.
Those are nice.
There's paper like that.
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
There he
You
is.
gonna burn it?
There he is.
Oh, that's the
There's
light.
the boy.
Good job, Sammy.
It's a projection
Sing
of
so
the light.
nicely.
Oh, that light.
Really nice.
Hey. There's the mommy.
Look at the baby.
Yeah. That's just
Oh, yeah.
You know, I had them up above the desk.
This is the baby.
All my lighthouses and
When's the
lighthouses
baby gonna be
are
at
behind it.
Thanksgiving dinner?
But
That's
your
your
Next Thanksgiving.
Next Thanksgiving.
Look at little TV. Watch it.
But when I put the
Hi.
town back, the lighthouses will
Watch it sit on.
I thought the little friend
But I don't like
Jingle
to
bells, jingle bells.
apple.
Yeah, where
All through
Is it in your purse?
Yeah.
Jingle all the way.
Sings and he's got these little sticks and he's flying those sticks around. It's so
Oh.
fun.
Are you
It feels like a tape.
No, that's good.
it's fun to see.
It's got a little something
Have
like
to read the
that.
card.
Yay!
Ah,
There's
Dad, it's that time to say those sweet words. Let's eat cake.
Go on, continue.
Those 3 sweet words. Oh, isn't that
Oh.
nice? You got the right ones after a while, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What a cute card.
I know what this is. It's to match the mom magnet. Is that right?
Well,
We've got some cards here.
I better not guess. I get too good at guessing.
And Bessie go, where's Bessie go?
Where'd Bessie go? Bessie's right here.
what does Bessie say?
I guess that's Bessie.
Oh, it's Split Rock Lighthouse.
What? You're gonna
Two
spank me?
lighthouse things.
What?
Why don't you
What
put
does
this up on
Becky
your
say?
picture and take that health partners one down?
Yeah, we got that when we were up there in the slide.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Very nice.
Bessie.
It's my favorite.
Oh, it's just so fun.
Did you get this while you were up there?
No.
A lighthouse
No
videotape.
way.
Not even
Those
close.
cute.
I don't.
Huh?
I don't
Get like a lighthouse salt and pepper shake.
Nice and light.
Yeah, that's what I thought of.
Yeah, but I talked about watching old TV shows.
Uh-huh.
This is one I used to watch. The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle.
He liked Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Oh.
I always thought they had very adult jokes. I couldn't understand
56
what-
minutes.
Very adult jokes.
Not
Yeah.
inappropriately. I mean, like politically and stuff like that.
Jay, do you want to do the
Oh, that's
taping the
very
Thanksgiving
cute.
stuff?
I'm good at this.
Yeah. I'm taping just the Thanksgiving.
Watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
It'll be fun.
I was, I'm very thankful for all the very long, many years of hard work and teaching and long days and noisy kids and bad people to work with that you put up with to take care of us kids. And you still had enough time and patience to put up with 5 more at home.
That's very mature of you. I didn't know you realized all those hard things I had to do.
It's not easy being that I don't have that, but just hearing, different stories from Mom and you and Pete now.
And the fact that you're a parent now.
Yeah, I'm a parent and I have to deal with one, and you have a lot. It's like, that'd be very, very difficult. I don't think I could do it.
Oh, well, thank you. When we have birthday parties for people, everybody goes around and says something about them. And my birthday's tomorrow and they won't be there, so that's why they're doing that tonight. But it's another thing that Nancy kind of started this on our thing.
Look at the book.
Oh,
She likes these kind of things. She's good. She's a
I'm a
good influence
tearjerker.
on us.
Just kidding.
And every once in a while we try to forget, and she always makes us remember.
Don't forget to do your gifts once. You're not leaving.
Hi, Beth.
So
To Sammy from
what you
Grandma.
call it, blessing or gift of love or something like that.
It's just
So
telling the
when we
person
have
what you-
birthday cake, then everybody says
It's
something.
just kind of what you.
Be the red light of evening, may the fringes be the falling rain, may the border be the standing rainbow. Thus weave for us a garment of brightness, that we may walk fittingly where birds sing, that we may walk fittingly where grass grows. O our mother, the earth, O our father, the sky. And then all that has divided us will merge, and then compassion will be wedded to power, then softness will come to the world that is harsh and unkind. Then both men and women will be gentle, then both men and women will be strong. Then no person will be subject to another's will, and then all will be rich and free and varied. And then the greed of some will give way to the need of others, and then all will share equally in the earth's abundance, and all will care for the sick and the weak and the old, and all will nourish the young, and all will cherish life's creatures, and all will live in harmony with each other and earth, and everywhere will be called Eden once again. Happy Thanksgiving.
That's nice.
Oh, we get 3 things?
We get 3 things this year. That's not enough even.
Oh, inflation, how we're going.
Inflation.
Yeah.
You can always throw in all 3 and just say 1, 2. You don't have
And I'm starting?
I guess you are.
I could start too if you don't want to.
Okay.
I'm ready.
I don't
Pass
I've been
that
thinking
down
about
to
this all
Melissa.
week.
You're speaking from the heart, right? This is what.
Yeah.
That's
good. That's for the best. Okay, one thing will have to be the baby. I'm thankful for the baby. And another thing is I'm thankful for health for the baby and Sam and me and my family and friends, and that we can all be here together for the holidays because we're not in hospitals or anything, which is really nice.
Yes, it is.
And another thing is I had made this really long list, this whole sheet of paper full of things I'm thankful for, and since I couldn't decide on just 3, I decided to sum all of it up in one sentence.
What is it?
I'm thankful for God's plan, His timing, His love, and His forgiveness.
Perfect. Yeah.
Very good.
Amen.
So I said a lot right there.
You
You
did.
did good.
Good job.
Thank you.
I wish I would have gone before you. It's going to be hard to be the next person.
That's awesome.
Thankful that we have a nice house and all this. I'm thankful for our country because our country's kind of strong that way. I'm thankful for our family, like usual, because I think it's very nice to have a good family that you can talk to and you can share beliefs with. And I'm not sure what I want my last corn for.
Your report card.
Okay, I will save my last one for my report card because I think I did a pretty good job. But for the semester, I'm hoping to get better than what I had at the first quarter report. So that's
Good job.
Well, I don't know how far I'll get, but thankful for, like the rest, for family, friends. Also thankful for my neighbors that helped me, and the country and everything else. But I want to read this little thing.
Oh, good.
This year may the sky be a little bluer, the grass a little greener, and the water a little cleaner. This year, may the hands that touch the earth be a little gentler, and the hearts that care for it a little wiser. This year may hope for renewed as everyone joins together to protect this beautiful world.
Did you write that?
No.
That's good.
But I like it's pretty, so I just wrote it down. This year may hope be renewed as everyone joins together to protect this beautiful world. It's appropriate for
The times, yeah.
the time. So,
You can just put them in. You said about 8 things.
at least.
Unless you want more.
I even told you about my tea.
That's right.
I wasn't even.
Even while we're starting, I haven't really thought about it. But to kind of be retired and maybe save some health from such a frantic, stressful, filled life has just been kind of wonderful. The first those weeks before I started teaching were so healing, and now I have such a nice thing being partly retired, so I have time to do things, but I'm still with kids, and these second graders make you feel so special. I mean, just every day I get hugs and pictures and stuff, and so that's nice to be. I think to be retired or semi-retired is a thing that I'm thankful for, that we're able to do that. A few years ago, it didn't look like that was going to be possible at all. And I think I'm thankful for Sam and Noah.
Dun,
I know I'm thankful for both of them
Any more?
and or Nora,
No.
Nora or Noah, whoever they are.
No, that's definitely.
Now I'm thankful for grandchildren because that is just a really special feeling, and I think the feeling of holding your own child right after they're born is unbelievable. You know, Jeff was born in those days when I had to wait in the waiting room, but Brian and Melissa, and you know, when they're born and they hand them right to you, I mean, you get such a feeling. But it was almost I'd say it was even like another step up when Sam was born and the first time I held him. It was almost more magical feeling than having your own child, like a child of your child. So I'm really thankful for grandchildren, the 2 retirement and grandchildren. And part of that grandchildren is for all of you too. I think that's really a blessing to have such a nice family and have people that are hard workers and people that want to take care of their children and people that care about each other and want to be together, and especially Mom is probably the most important part of the family for me, because we're together, and I'm just hoping that we get through all of these hard years and so we can be old together and not wear out and take care of each other. And having Mom here on Thanksgiving is very, very special, thinking about family. You know, it's so nice to have her here with us. And the last thing I'm thankful for is, I'm glad Beth is doing good in school. And Dave, you all did. Last thing I'm thankful for is, I'm not a trusting person, but it sure seems like God provides. So when I look ahead, sometimes I'm not sure what's ahead, but I think God provides, so I'm thankful for that.
Wow. You're so long.
Yeah, I better give you a couple of my corns there.
I can just start here.
I got that.
And it continues, you know, and it makes you feel not like our family and then those other people. It makes you feel like, you know, like, oh, one big family.
Yay. Hear that?
Yes,
Part of the
one big
family.
Oh boy, now it's my turn. I think everything's been said, hasn't it? Oh well, we'll try. My first one is for family, because family is such an important thing, and we've got Grandma here, who we can all thank for family.
Yeah.
Wasn't for her, I wouldn't be
Where
here.
would you be?
I wasn't here to do it.
That's right. So we'll start right at the top of that. We're thankful
Yeah.
for Grandma and for her love for Grandpa and for caring for her children and that, you know, we have our family now and so, and thankful for all of you folks in the family, people that like, couple people here that helped me move 2 times this summer, not once, but twice. I don't
Thanks to
think
your
I
great
could have done
principal.
that. I couldn't have had to move my rooms twice like that. So thankful for your help and for people who like pick up Dave in the middle of the night when he comes home from and people that like come and they bring me lunch at my school and visit me. I've had people do that, and that's really a fun thing. In my little short time that I have for lunch, you guys have done that. That's been really cool.
Actually, they let you leave for an hour when I go with you.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Now I don't know if it'll work this year because I have such a short lunch.
I'll have to bring the lunch.
That's neat.
Oh, sure.
And you know, for my friends that are my kids too. I've got a lot of those too. They're friends too, and that's great. So that's the family one. And then I still have 2 corners. The family was the most important one.
You just watched it.
I think that the next one is that nobody in our family so far has been impacted by the events that have occurred this fall very much, and I've been, yeah. Well, anyway, and I'm really thankful for that.
We want to keep it that way.
That, you know, so far we've been spared, and that hasn't been true of a lot of families. There's a lot of families throughout the country that have suffered a lot so far with this, and so I'm really thankful for that so far.
And I don't know, in the newspaper today, you know, there was a Minnesota guy in that building, and they had a picture. He's got 2 beautiful daughters, like 16 and 18 or something like that. And they show the 2 daughters hugging their dad. And they said after that event, they don't even like going places now. That for them, a thrill is just to stay home and, do family kinds of things. So sometimes those things, even when you're close to them, they make you appreciate what you have.
That's true. That's true. And then last of all is for the Lord and how He loves us and provides for us and like Melissa said, cares for us and
That's a
forgives
good
us.
sentence. You should say that again. All those things. That was good.
Oh, God's
Yeah, those 4.
plan, His timing, His love, and forgiveness.
Yeah, that's good.
That's what I meant.
Those 4 things are good.
I think plan and timing are relatively related.
But
Relatively.
But I know. Just no, I.
Well, you could have a plan, but it could happen at different
That was
times.
interjection.
Like, you may have planned to do this, but it may have happened at
No,
But
no.
not
They work hand in
necessarily.
hand, but they.
I don't think they're necessarily the same thing.
I didn't say they were the same. I said they were related.
I think they work
Anyway.
together.
Moving on.
They can.
Okay. Well, I had figured out what I wanted to say before. I've already said it once today. But only Angie's heard it, so.
So you can say it again,
I'll
and
say
the
it
camera
again.
hasn't heard it yet.
I guess I'm thankful that God has protected our country as long as He has, and I hope that our country takes this hint to get back to what it should be.
Now, preachers that have said that nationally have been lambasted by our modern liberal press and other people. Do you know that?
Yeah.
But it's true. It's absolutely true. You can read about it time after time after time in the Old Testament. God sends warnings, and if you don't heed them,
That's all 3 of mine.
Oh yeah, you go first now.
You can go
No,
back.
because you were there.
Oh, I see how.
Angie's
And
trying to get out of it.
No, I'm not. I'm a thankful person.
See, I'm
dun dun.
I'm a thankful person.
Thankful person.
I have much to be thankful for.
You can have my 2 corns.
Okay,
I eat corn for dinner.
corn.
you know what? I got one for you. Cheap gas prices.
No, I know.
Okay.
Yes.
I was disappointed in myself because I haven't been able to give time this week to give it thought, probably just because I haven't made time to do it. So I was kind of discouraged because I really wanted to spend time like Alyssa did and write it all down because I think that's important to kind of like just really think about it. So, but while I was cleaning teeth all every day, I was thinking about it while I was doing that, and I'm just really thankful that that I have my job, and I'm thankful. So I guess this is kind of like for my life that I have, that God has blessed me with, and He has placed me in different positions for different reasons, and I'm thankful for His plan that He has for me, and just everything that's fallen in place with my husband, with marrying Jeff, and job and all that. So my life, my plan, I mean, that He has. And then I'm thankful for Jesus because He's, well, I think if you didn't have Him, nothing would be easy to deal with. I mean, everything would be a struggle. Everything would be difficult. With the September 11th, I don't know how people do it if they don't have Jesus. So so I'm thankful for hope, and I'm thankful for the fact that we can live free. And I said this earlier too, but the analogy, I'm thankful for that our country has a free society set up, that we have free choice of speech and different things. We can choose freely. And in our relationship with Jesus, it's the same way. He wants us to come freely to Him. And I think that living here and having a relationship with Jesus is kind of coinciding. I think that, I appreciate that analogy that I have in this country, to our relationship. And I am thankful for all of the fact that I'm a healthy person and that I don't have anything that makes life harder, which there could be easily happen to me at any day. You could be struck down with MS or something, So I'm thankful for that. I can walk and talk and hear and see and all the little senses and all of this. So
That was a good lesson.
Yeah, definitely.
I think about that one
I know that's something that you totally just totally just take for granted. Like
I have a patient
that
that
you'd
came
be
in and she was
thankful
so like she was not happy about one thing. Like there's like not one thing she was happy about. I mean, she was just like an unhappy person, and I'm just thinking, you can walk.
Yes.
I mean, doesn't that make you happy?
Yes.
That makes me happy.
Yeah.
I can go outside and I can walk.
Who's this?
This is patient. She was so unhappy, and I'm just like, there's nothing you can be happy about. I mean, if you have a bad day, just think of the fact that you can. I mean, you're still walking. I mean, there's so many people your age that aren't walking anymore. You know, and that's such a freedom that you have. So
When you
know.
see somebody else that's so much worse than you are, you
yeah,
don't
just,
realize that.
and you can read, you can see, you can hear. I mean, you just think, what if I couldn't read? I
I'm
mean,
losing
worse.
most of those things.
Well, I know, but it could happen to you. I mean, it just
Yeah.
things just change your life in a day. I mean, you could get cancer, and you're like, there you go. You know, what's up with that? You know, yeah. So
That's, and you know, I heard a teaching on that very thing. And
sorry.
it's Dobson's favorite scripture, but it starts out. Paul says, "I learned," and it goes on to say, "Be happy in all situations, no matter what." And he says the best words is "I learned," because it doesn't come naturally, necessarily. But he's in jail. They said he probably had to write with the hand that wasn't shackled to write this down. This, you know, and all that he had gone through. And he said, but contentment, you find contentment. You know, it doesn't. And what Dobson said is, if you say, "Well, I'll be happy if," as soon as you say that, you're not going to be happy.
You're not happy.
Because that if comes true, there'll be something else. So you find it in what you have. Oh, Bethany's turn.
Sorry.
Over
Bethany.
to Beth.
I'm sorry.
My turn.
You know, I should have been a preacher too. So
Okay. I like people said this already, but I have to say it too.
That's
See, that's
okay.
why I'm wearing my harp with the American flag in it.
Wait.
But
Sorry.
I'm really thankful for our country and for our freedom, and I mean, like just for the fact that we can be like united. And I know it sounds corny, but like, you know, it's so awesome to like see everybody come together, even though it would happen because of like something bad. But
That's usually the only reason it happens sometimes.
right, but you know what? I
Sadly.
think I still love it, and I'm still really thankful for everything that, you know, we have, all the freedom and stuff, and yeah, so that's one of them. And like these two are kind of going to be one thing, but it's kind of like a paragraph, so it's like, but I'm really thankful that I could go to Bethel and afford that and like stay there this year. And I think that the kind of branches off of that are sort of I'm really thankful for you guys that you are willing to help me with that, and you know, by giving me some money for tuition and food and letting me use the car and stuff. And I'm really thankful for that you know, I can stay here, and because I wanted, you know, like, I mean, here, like, around everybody, and that's kind of another branch is, like, I'm really glad that I can still be with you guys, because I mean, like, and that's kind of the same with, like, I'm thankful for my family, because I really like to, like, I'm so glad for you guys, you know, like, it's so awesome to be able to, you know, go visit Liz during the day, or eat lunch with Brian, or how Jeff can help me, you know, I could go over and those days when you were on strike, you helped me with my computer stuff, and just to have everybody here, it's really awesome, and I like being close to you guys. And then kind of another branch off of that is just I'm really thankful for, this is stupid, but like Target, and just how it goes, so I like everything over there is going so well, so that I can save money for school, so that I don't have loans this year, and so anyway, that big paragraph, all that stuff is kind of these two, except for a little bit. The other thing I really like is my bed. And I like to be there.
Rest. You gotta rest to do
I
all the
wanted to
work.
buy you a new mattress, but you didn't.
No, I like mine. And so the end.
So the end.
Yeah, okay.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Melissa and Bethany are both traditionalists. Like They don't like me to change things like cars or beds or things like that.
I
So
would.
now that you're pregnant, you have to
You
get a
know
new
what
coat.
happened is James
I want a
Don
car.
Shelby, he's a
How would you be
Okay,
warm
good.
though?
our
gas
CCO,
I have
and
a
he
phone.
called his
Big
family
enough? You have a
members,
maternity?
and he's
Well,
got a
no,
daughter
but I
that's
still fit in
working
it.
near
It's
there
small.
in New York.
Oh, good.
Oh, really?
Even when
And
you're
she
pregnant?
said,
Well, just a small pickup.
if I hadn't lived here, she lived in a year before
So
that
far.
happened, she said, I would never believe what's going on today. The people have completely changed.
Mm-hmm.
They're polite, they help each other, and they've got
Oh, wow.
patience. You know, before they used to be a little rough, I guess,
Where?
in New York.
Oh,
But the
yeah.
people have changed so much,
Oh, yeah.
and they have all gotten closer together, and they're friendlier, and
Oh, yeah.
says she couldn't go by a
It says right there.
station of firemen, where the firemen are, she said. She's acquainted with all of them, and she said they're so kind, and she thanked them. And she said it was just
Do you have
entirely
relatives
different.
out there?
No, this is
Don Shelby.
Oh, Don.
Don Shelby's
Oh.
daughter works there. And she
Mhm.
was telling, she just told it so beautifully. You know, before, you know, they did do things for each other and everything. They got patience with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And they help each other, and they think the firemen are so great for what they did, because she was saying how many were lost,
Yeah, a lot.
Many,
200 or
many
300,
of them.
I think.
yeah, of the firemen there, and
That's a
she
lot,
had to walk
sure.
by them when she goes to work, and she got acquainted with them, but it has changed people. They have patience. Even a fellow here in Minneapolis, he said, you know, he says, I can drive now and I don't see all these, what do they call the ones that get so angry when they
Road rage.
Yeah, he just says, I don't see it now. People have got more patience with the other people. So that's,
Yeah,
Yeah, that's great.
I
because
think that's true.
that really,
God always brings
Could've
good
been
things
worse.
out of bad situations.
We might not be done with it yet.
Exactly.
This
No,
is what
I
Chuck
don't think we
Swindoll
are.
said. He said, think about a happy time in your life. You know, really think about it for a moment. And then think about a time that was more of a troubled time or problems that were occurring. Think about that kind of a time. When did you learn more?
Oh, yeah, it's just a trouble thing. That was just on this week, wasn't it?
When did you learn more? Learn more in those troubled times.
Was that just on 2 days ago?
I think so. I think it was 2 days ago.
I think if my mom and dad were alive and could hear or see what's
What?
going on today,
It depends on the
It would
patients,
break
depends on the
their hearts,
time
they
that
wouldn't
I
believe
have between patients.
because,
Normally,
Things
I
work
don't
like
listen to
that.
patients now.
I mean, like,
But
my dad,
sometimes
had a
catch it at
garden
9
and-
at 9 or I'll
my mom said,
Tape
bring this
it or-
back to this neighbor and that neighbor and they, stuff like that, but if he would have saw them TV shots,
That's
I don't
cool.
know.
Yeah, that's true. I'm never on the computer ever. I mean,
You don't believe
I'm
it.
sorry.
Can't
He's been on
believe
it so much now, too.
So,
I think all those guys that died on the battlefields in World War II for freedom, for the world and for this country, if they would have, I just wonder sometimes that very same thought, if they would see, what they were dying for was not purple hair and pierced ears and the protests and self-centered, selfish people, they were dying for mom and apple pie and
Apple pie.
America, and what America was then. I feel sorry for these kids growing up because they look at this world and see this is what the world is, but this is so skewed from what the world was.
But that was so skewed from what the world was before that, and that was so skewed from what the world
Probably.
was
Yeah.
before that. And this is what it
you
is.
have to go back.
I'm sure it'll. I'm
But
sure
this was
it'll
the first
change.
time
In
that
one
the
sense,
patriotism
that's
has been
true.
this high since.
Yeah,
It's true,
totally.
but to only have been in one thing and not spanned the two,
I
you have a
suppose.
smaller perspective.
I mean, it hasn't been this patriotic probably since. I mean, you would know more than I, but it doesn't seem. I mean, they couldn't recruit anybody before this happened. Now they're like it's ringing off the hook. The recruiters. People are coming back in because of what happened. They vote right before it happened. They opened the door for retirees to come back because they couldn't get young people to join, so they're offering it to the older people to come back in. And so that we were having those people come back, and then it happened, and now it's even more retirees because they were like all moved by what happened. So more people want to come back, and the new, the young, the old, everybody's coming back in.
Well, they used to have little flags
So
of the soldiers that went to war, Second World War. They had the flags, and you put it in your window.
Mm.
If you had 2 from the family or 1 from the family,
oh,
and
wow.
then you would have that flag
Yeah.
in the window.
Wow.
Well, like when me and Jeff were, I think that was with you when we were driving home. Yeah, that's from that one Sunday when you were driving home from your parents' house. There's a guy that was running around.
Whose parents' house?
Well, his step parents or
His
his,
step parents.
his other.
In-laws. The in-laws.
Okay,
Step-parents.
when we were driving home,
Sister and brother.
there was the guy that was running around the lake, and he had he was wearing like a bright red shirt and bright blue pants, and like it was like a
Carrying a flag.
well, it was like not only a flag, but it was like a torch with like a flag in it.
Yeah, well,
And it was
I
like
think
a-
it had like a big towel around it or something.
Yeah, and
So you could hold it.
and he was like running around the lake, and I was just kind of like, that wouldn't have happened, otherwise.
Yeah.
Well, it wouldn't, but people would have kind of been concerned if it would have happened before, otherwise.
Yeah. Oh yeah, draw names.